Alright folks, how's it going? It's Des Cattys out in the shed enjoying a nice kapilka of Darjeeling tea, Barney, so you can go and do one. Alright, in this little video what I want to do is show you, I did a little bit of upcycling yesterday. I had an old pair of army gaiters that I can't stand the shape of them. I don't like the fact that they stick out on my boots and everything else. And what I decided to do, a job that I've been wanting to do for a little while, was I basically upcycled a pair of gaiters, all completely hand sewn, and what I've done was I made myself a tool roll. So there we go, so stay tuned. Yeah, so there it is. So basically what I've done was I got a pair of the old gaiters, painstakingly took out all the thread and everything else, and then I made this completely by hand. I didn't use any I haven't got a sewing machine, unfortunately. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. Actually, what I wanted to do, I mean, obviously some of you might have seen in videos of past where I've got this bag. This is one of Dave Fry's pouches that I use all the time, but I wanted just something to condense it down just a little bit more, so I can take just the sort of tools that I want to use for carving projects when I'm outdoors. I mean, I've got me I've got some augers in here, 2 Scotch eye augers, and I've got another auger there which I use. This is a 16mm one that I use for sort of tapping trees or something like that, or if I want holes that big. I've got a pencil in there, a little sharpening slab. I've got my spoon knife in there as well. Okay, and then finally what I've got in there as well is just one of the Mora carving knives, that which is the one with the wooden handle. And literally all I've done is just made a little birch bark sheath just to go over the top of that blade. Nice, and that's a nice size, that one, and that just slips in there. And then what I did then was, obviously I just got the flap over the top there, and then I can obviously roll it up. And then buckles, a little bit of strap, and then there it is. Alright, but as I say, made completely by hand, folks. Didn't actually take me that long. I mean, yeah, admittedly the stitching could be better. I mean, I've got to admit, my fingers, when I was doing the needle yesterday and threading it up, it was, you know, it was really painful on my fingers. Yeah, having a sewing machine might be easier, but I didn't have one of them. These bits are actually okay to sew in. It was just all these, the bottom bits where you're doubling it over and all that sort of stuff. But I was actually kind of quite pleased with the result, really. I could kind of finish it off and just stitch up there, but as I say, for just sort of like reducing some of my carving kit that I want to just take out with me for the day or an overnighter or whatever, I think it's just suffice for me to use. Nice and compact, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So quite a result, really. So a bit of upcycling now with a bit of army. So there's an idea for a little project. Everyone was out of the house yesterday. I sat indoors and I thought, what better thing to do? A job that I've been putting off for quite a while was to make myself a tool roll. So if you've made anything like that yourselves, folks, then obviously share it with the group. Let me know. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video, folks. Take care.